standard meta. Kevin, very forward.
Kevy is in trouble, and look, he's gone into the jungle, looking to try and steal some camps. He's got a Karma Shield, he's got a Summoner Heal, but that's just not enough sustain, especially into what LeeSA can do here. He claims your soul, he'll fall on down as well. It's a 1-for-1, and both junglers are the casualties, but maybe more. Appy is only being revealed now. He's going to come on down, level 7, so strong, but no. Just a flash across the wall. Going to catch anything on that regard. Going to give them a bit of a slow as Puma's been zoned to the side. He's got the red buff. Out comes the call of the Forge God. There's a one-man dive. No, going to be cancelled. Beats in trouble. Flashing across the wall. Gets headbutt without vision. But they knew that's the only place he could be. They claim the Heralds. And here we go. He sent the Ghost. He's got the burst. He's got the damage. But he's been locked inside a stasis trap. Tien is low. Instant flash away. It's not enough damage. Oh no, PCE. He tried to find it. That's a flash, but that was an ultimate. And no, I think he might pay it up in that lane. Tried to catch the next one. Oh no, look at that, the gold card.
Nothing happening right now, but Tien.
Oh, that's dirty. That's a 3-man charge. And I feel like Bio's done enough this time. They've just really toyed the idea of you wouldn't make that play, but he will.
I mean, you take the ARAM on against an ORD, he's going to find the angles. Peace not relenting here, however. They are going to have another look at this fight. Tien stays on the flank. He's on vision, though.
Yes, oh, Glacier Prison goes out once again. There's no stun, but there's a lot of slowing members. Another 3-man knockup by Biozorn. And now the Heartseeker to try and run away, but he's been found as a heartbroken individual. They've lost 2. Surely now in a 3v5, they have to concede that potential soul point.
I think Peace just choose to double down on the play, and they've even resolved to not face check, but the Ornn comes out.
Oh no, I've seen this play happen already. In they jump this time, the headbutt knocks up nothing. Out they go, looking in place. So much CC on to beat Snappy, but they've lost no health. They're losing. The disengage is in favor here for Peace. They're going to try and kite on back. They've got the health advantages. But no, the gold card is buffed for just in time, and look at the lockdown they have between the 1 and 2 of them. You can get a shield, you can try and run, you can try and dash! But why have you dashed next to a wall? Now, the classic line, Rusty, was he just buying space? Because the Baron's been started by the other 4.
He has created a lot of space. Baron already at 2k HP Skimmy, but the teleports are coming in. It's a fight.
Oh! Bio's going to get another nasty charge, but Peace, they just want to disengage. They do not want to entertain this fight. Order, they certainly do. They've removed 1 Baron buff. They're going to try and find a second. LeeSA in trouble running away. Beats with the inspired recall. It's just not quick enough. He's going to burn a flash, but was that necessary? You just take that L and move on in, because that's going to be a very staggered recall timer. Rather, a respawn timer at that. And there is nowhere to go, as we are now just Alcove Gaming.
Yeah, nowhere to go for the Tahm Kench.
You got to make something happen. Look at all the pressure they put on towards BioPanther, laying so much CC. I don't know if that's the target you want. It's going to take an absolute eternity for him to fall on down, but they have done it. You walk in as a Zarya, you hit the Featherstorm, and the Hecarim kind of just laughs at you. And that's what we've just seen happen one more time. This might be the final fight of this game. But Kevy's going to fall on down. That makes it a 1-for-1 so far. Beats cops a whole bunch of pain and punishment. Just gets absolutely melted. And now Appy rocks up to this fight with 2. Baron's getting dangerously low. There is traps. And there's an invitation to walk in for this one. Kissy going to buy time with the stasis. Can LeeSA get into the pit to try and steal this one away? Can't be the case. 4v5 now, as Corporal's also been left to the walls, locked in place by a Glacial Prison. Knocked that one up with the Abyssal Dive after. It's soaked here by Tien, who literally wants to try and mitigate their losses as order try and force their end condition with a numbers advantage. Still, Peace deter them.
The Tahm Kench pick has been so clutch for keeping Peace in this game, but at the same time, Appy's been an absolute hero. Just soldier for them, putting out damage, keeping order at bay. And any advance that they try and make, the attempt has been thwarted and handled nicely. This game is struggling to be closed out from the order side that is ahead.
So dicey. We're reaching that 40-minute mark where we're going to start to have full items completed. There's already one. Puma, he's got 5 items to his name. And I'll tell you what, there's never a better situation where the Caitlyn has run the show from minute 1 in this game to say, let's close things out here, because you're giving them this very sketchy position of, well, Appy could just flash on my head and one-tap me.
You know, one of the other advantages that a Twisted Fate can provide in a comp Skimmy is if you have a carry top laner, you can play a 2-3 format, right, and have pressure towards that top laner. But Ornn versus Sejuani at this point, just a bunch of wet noodles hitting each other. Deal damage to carries, but not to each other.
Oh, Tien is so lucky. That is unbelievable. He's going to go for the flash. He's just going to sidestep out the Never Frost. Glacial Fissure rather the Glacial Prism to try and disengage away from this one. Soul Point's being claimed, back-to-back Ocean Dragons, or rather Cloud Drakes at that, so they've got a low mobility, but can they run away from this one? Look at Kisei's positioning, gonna look to try and prevent LeeSA doing whatever he can in this situation. Beats, runs in, gonna fall on down, double kill here found by Puma. He's a little bit of a terror, who would have known? 5 items complete on the AD carry, and you become a bit of a beast in this game. There is the triple, there is the ace, the white flag this time, surely. That is Order's game to take.
And it is just going to be game number one going the way of Order for sure after that team fight. Teleports are going to be able to come in towards top lane. Supers are crashing here as well. Inhib is about to spawn, so it will be delayed by a few seconds, but the death timers are so long, I don't think it will matter too much in the end. And to think it came down to such a messy team fight after such a long holdout.
Well, we're back to the playoffs, so we're back to games that go Lord. Defensively, he's postured in this lane as a result of this one, really putting a lot of the emphasis now to Chan to find those trades.
LeeSA's going to come in here, but Kevy also hovering nearby. It's going to be a 3v3. Beats no flash means that he is the most likely target, but if they don't know that LeeSA is there, he could get the jump.
There it is. That's what you wanted to see. The Glacial Fisher goes on through, or the Glacial Movement rather. It is the first blood, but they're going to turn it around and punish the flashless support as they make it a 1-for-1, but it is to be Order to get first blood gold. Davu bot lane, this time it's a Hex Flash, and this time it's the same outcome. Beats falls again, and his flash is only just about to come off. Bios hold his nerve, he's going to flash at the very last minute, but in comes Zappy and says, I'll take that kill. LeeSA steals it away, so player forced to make plays on a very low budget. Appy going to walk topside, but doesn't realize I'm being collapsed upon by 3 members. Only 1 charge on that slice. There will not be any dice. Ultimately, it's Crocodile Meat on the menu. He's going to be diced up here as Bio snipes him with the chains across the Baron pit. He could be in trouble here. He's going to use both charges of his W, and well, that is the execution. Perfect distraction. Chain of Corruption, final spark, 1 shot. Good night, sweet dreams, Beats. It doesn't get any better than that, and this is why the Crown of Shattered Queen is just so important. In we go for the fight though, as LeeSA looks to try and find his next kill in this game. He's now 4-0, but not before Bio says I can get a double kill. Kisei completely unchecked, taking 1v1s all across the map.
Here's now the 1-4.
He actually got the channel off, that's crazy to me. Binding connects though, LeeSA goes in, final spark, solar flare. They try and mitigate their losses as another TP comes across, and LeeSA still can't find a kill. We had to overcommit for it, so that means it's time for Kevy to answer back. Kevy gets a shutdown, Binding to disengage away. The final spark goes out, just tickles Puma here. The Baron being held ever so close as Squabbles is going to flash across that wall. Looking to try and find where this LeeSA is. Gonna land the Zenith Blade, hit the Solar Flare now. Surely they're on. Let's get that kick. Let's get that smite. They're not going to take it. They're not going to steal it. Order have got the Baron. They've got the Ocean Salt and they've got the team fight ability. In they go again. Zonya's burnt nicely here by Kisei. Just at a range of that piercing arrow is Gwen immune to it all. And PC done a phenomenal job of zoning this one away. They played from behind. They Chain of Corruption instantly claims Adam. Great disengage by Cheon. Wow. He nearly just got one tapped as an after effect of that one. In goes Kisei trying to snipe that kill in the fountain. What on earth was that Twilight Shroud? Beautiful flip away. But the Baron minions are still there. 2 cannons battering down that final Nexus turret. And Peace, it's do or die.
How do they stop it though? Peace have no choice. They have to engage, but they can't. Their comp has really no engage.
They just can't. They have to watch this base fall on down. And inside the fountain they go again. They just cannot match the sustain.
Kevy takes this right now.
Mission's gone down. Both mid laners are running as fast as they can towards this one, but I feel like Appy's just been completely baity. He's going to cop a fair bit of damage to Teva. Is going to have to be flashed away from, which is disastrous. To turn around onto a 1-man stun. Empowered Venture Q from Kisei. As he looks to try and really lock on down Appy. A kill's just happened in the bot lane somehow, so fight's still on there. But we're not done here in the jungle. Now Tien's going to get rowdy about it and say, what on earth is going on our side of the map?
Yeah, I mean, just wants to take the Raptors. Kevy's still level 2.
It's going to be a 1-man flag and drag, but Kisei is literally just walking out of harm's way. Kevy not going to steal the red buff, but Beats is dead.
Puma takes down his own lead, buddy.
Yeah. And we're not done with that one. No, top lane we go.
All right.
Oh my god, Kevy. For the first Drake of this game. The question is, can they get this kill into BioPanther, and will they die to make this one happen? They're going to switch the aggro. They're at turret range. And it's so this is looking like a straight Crystal Arrow going in. You're dead and you're gone. And Chan says, I wish I was level 6. Oh!
Oh, it's a dieback. Oh, here's 20 CS up. Cheon
Corporal goes in, on towards Cheyenne, a very late Featherstorm, but a good Featherstorm nonetheless. Rips the Feathers back, flashes away, and pops the heel just out of range as Beats body blocks, shields him from the volley, but in comes PCE. He's not on a Kali this time, but certainly a flash like this. Oh, good sidestep! The passive, the tether, he's dead, I think. Yes, he is. Beats has to answer back, but Beats can't do anything.
The minions are doing so much work here. LeeSA wants to find the kill. The minions are crashing now, so it seems like the Karma will be saved.
Corporal's going to concede his life here just to make sure that PCE can get out of this one. I was looking at the river and I saw them today incredibly defensive Braves, but it doesn't get much easier here for Cheyenne. There is the arrow. They're just going through every lane. They're playing ARAM at this stage. It's just things up. Arrow goes out to try and defuse the pressure. Nice flag and drag, preventing that dive away. If they can find a kill on towards Puma, this would be monumental in this game. A double for Lucian. LeeSA! This time shrugs it off with the shielding. Let's see what he can do with this one as he knocks off only a member, and he's just going to die for it. Support very squishy. In goes Bio with the flash. Great dash away there from Appy, and an even better Featherstorm to try and mitigate him. His position is compromised, and he tries to be consumed, but ultimately the Tom Kinch is the one that is going on down to the end. 1v1 into Puma, who flashes away. Chain's lost vision, they can't answer back. That is clutch, as he's now got the back angle. He can jump in and hit the volley from afar. And there is a double for Kevy. There is the first ace of this game. And maybe I'm not after this fight after all. Beats, his position is not to be really founded, as he will just fall on down. And now Kevy is saying, I'm a tank, I'm a DPS, and I'm ever so much more. I leads, but it feels like ever so much more. A quick draw array, that's going to be nullified here by the dredge line.
There's 4 people, teleport.
But he's got so much armor. He's been completely surrounded by 5 members apiece.
I mean, that's 1,000 gold. Skimmy Chaeyoung got it as well. He needed that money so bad. Corporal gonna face check. Ooh.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's dead. You took to the AP, the only AP in the game. Might as well lock them in some CC as LeeSA jumps in there with a Cataclysm. Gonna sidestep out that arrow, but Etienne says, why on earth have I been griefed by my teammate here? Bruises are meant to soak those mechanics. And this is what Kevy looks like when he's 15-2. It's another triple kill. Forget shutdowns, prevent the gold injection into elsewhere, because it doesn't matter, they're just dead. But all that, have a Cloud Soul, they've got the moves, they've got the ultimates, they've got the damage, as that GA will not be popped. Devoured denies the party, and will be hoping that they can do anything now to try and buy a little bit more time, but that is a level 15 Ash. That means the arrow is so devastatingly short on cooldown. In they go again, they take out Beats, whose KDA is not too pretty, but they then lock their sights on towards Tien instead. Zonius comes on through, his BioPanther actually hits the stopwatch instead. Rather, Culling is just going to be dashed away from, as everybody, he flash forward, says I want to try and do whatever I can. But Puma! Look at the flash! That's a double out of stasis. He gets an insane Karma shield. He's still alive. How on earth is he still alive? He says, no, it can't all be about you, Kevy. I can put the moves out on display here too. 18 kills now for Kevy, the most of anybody this entire split. What a performance for an ace in a situation where they will claim the perfect trio order for the first time in the LCO. Will finish higher than 4th.
The complete capitulation of Peace. They just completely crumble